Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob. MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to.
Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob. MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to.
Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob. MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to.
Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
continue with the sizzling hot North Division action as two squads with identical records break their tie after this ball game. One will go up to share third place in the team standings, while the other will slide to the lower half of the pack as we bring you the live coverage of the Atlantis 88 Manny Pacquiao's Jr. MPBL. And ito po ang ating laban ngayong morning na ito. Our game at hand will be Antipolo NYBL against the Rizal Switch Fiber for the 18 under division. Magandang umaga pa rin po sa lahat ng ating kaliga na nanonood sa atin ngayong umagang ito. Ninyo Abay together with Coach Noy Africa, and on the sideline din kasama natin si Andrea Veloso. And let's go to this team standings ng ating 18 under division dito po sa ating North Division, and still on top ng ating 18 under division andito po sa ating screen ngayon ang ating graphics. It will be Mandaluyong with 3-0 and Quezon City with a 2-2, while Mindoro will have 1-0 and Bulacan with 1-1 and the 1-2 for Marikina Shoemasters.
So tied with Marikina is Rizal and Antipolo at 1-2, Malabon also at 1-2, and we have the three teams that have yet to play: Manila, Pampanga, and Valenzuela. And
let's go first to this team, Antipolo, on their home game against debuting Mindoro. They got lost 6 points only, Coach, 76-70, and they're shaky with a lost record here.
That's right, but although they did have a decent 42% from the field and winning the rebound battle 53-34, they still ended up losing mainly because of the 27 turnovers that they gave up. And itong Antipolo will still try to continue relying on Sean Reyes, who leads a team in scoring with 16 points and 3 steals per game, and also their big man in the middle, who was actually thrown out late in that game. 10.7 points per game, leading the team with 10.3 rebounds per game and 3 blocks per game.
And actually, itong dalawang kupunan na ito, merong same team standings with a 1 and 2. But itong kupunan ng Antipolo, they got a 2 loss sa kanilang start, and then that last game, they got that win with that emotional game, no? Because of that Mark Santos' mother who passed away, Coach. Okay.
Well, actually, they did lose that game in overtime. Itong Rizal, of course, condolences to the family of Mark Russell Santos. But going back to Rizal, they shot 36% from the field, won the rebound battle 61-59. But same as the story nitong Antipolo, they pretty much lost the ball game because of not being able to take care of the basketball. Had 26 turnovers in that game. In that game, they were led by James Arcibal with 16 points and 4 rebounds. And the surprise production coming from Axel Hue, who is more of a rebounder, still got his 9 rebounds but also added 13 points. But unfortunately, not enough, losing in overtime to Bulacan.
Yeah, and that's their second loss here. And now, let's turn you over, guys, to our third member here in broadcast. We have Andrea Veloso. Andrea, what's up?
Thank you, Nino and Coach Noy. 18 under players naman ng Rizal at Antipolo ang maghaharap ngayon. Mainit ang laban, lalo na't parehas ang team na ito na gustong makabawi. Sabi nga ni Assistant Coach Mark Ordonez ng Antipolo, bread and butter ng team ang kanilang depensa, kaya isa ito sa pinag-focusan ng team during trainings. Sabi naman ni Acting Head Coach Alvin Abundo ng Rizal, team effort lang ang kailangan ng mga batang ito para tuluyang makabawi this game. Sino kaya ang tuluyang makakabawi this game? Abangan natin yan. Kaya naman, I will now turn you over to our venue announcer.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the University of Perpetual Health System Dalta. This is the Atlantis 88 Manny Pacquiao Jr. MPBL inaugural season. It's the battle between the Antipolo NYBL 18 under and Rizal Fiber Switch 18 under. And now let's meet the starters from your Antipolo NYBL. At guard number 13, Julius Francia. Outer guard number 39, Enrico Valdez. And forward number 1, Rayon Layug. Outer forward number 37, Rain Bayaka. And at center number 24, Ken Alvaran. Coach for the Antipolo NYBL 18 under, Mr. Oscar Biboy Simon. And now here are the starters from your Rizal Switch Fiber 18 under. At guard number 11, Sean Antazo. At guard number 24, Clark Solis. At forward number 18, Clarence Arcibal. At forward number 4, Russell Balili. And at center number 21, Axel Q. Head coach for the Rizal Switch Fiber 18 under, Mr. Alvin Abundo. Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
So this is our third game dito po sa ating morning. And we'll be having once again this Rizal Switch Fiber against this Antipolo NYBL.
So very quickly, let's go through the starters for both teams. For Antipolo, you have Layog, you have Francia, Alvaran, Bayaka, and Valdez. For Rizal, Balili, Antazo, Arcibal, Q, and Solis.
So that's the first turnover for this team of Antipolo. First possession for this team of Rizal. They go inside quickly. Once again, the defense felt by this team of Rizal. I love the background music here, Coach Noy, no?
Nako, parang di ko na naman alam kung ano yung background music.
Shohoku.
Oh, yeah.
Ang slam dunk yun, no?
I had the same experience with Joel Parcon in the last game, trying to reference some of the background music. Di na naman ako makarelate. Because I didn't really
Pero ito, alam mo.
watch those. Oh, yeah. That's more to my liking.
Balili. Oh, wants to go for that handoff. But it's a traveling violation for Rizal. Switch Fiber. Still scoreless, still struggling itong ating dalawang kupunan for this start.
Kaya both teams still standing up. May mga ganyan kasing teams that don't sit down until they score their first point.
Oh, that's a pushing foul for Rizal. And sa mga kaliga natin, mga sumasabay-bay sa kupunan ng Rizal Switch Fiber, wala po dito ngayon ang kanilang head coach na si Coach John Wilson. So, their head coach now will be Coach Alvin Abundo. And yung assistant coach, itong si JK Casino. So, it will be a guard. Parehas guard, no?
Parang parehong active pa to, no?
Oo,
Like
active
Coach
pa.
John Wilson. So, a very potent coaching staff. Huwag lang nilang hindi nga lang sila pasok sa edad here sa Junior MPBL, as we see Antipolo finally getting their first point and opportunity for the bench players to sit.
Pero kung naabutan to ni JK, tapos ni na Abundo, itong mga ganitong liga, Coach, no?
Enka yan.
Kain. Kasi nung araw yung mga laro dati, palarong pambansa, yung mga regional meet, yun lang yung malalaking liga dati eh. Dun sa probinsya, we know JK who hails from Cagayan de Oro. A lot of players came from Cagayan din, no? Earlier, nakita natin ang ating best player.
Ladika.
Ladika was from Cagayan. Gio Halalon, Ken Salado, and a lot, many to mention, came from the city of Golden
Rain
Friendship.
ng Batak din ba?
Hindi.
Hindi. But anyway, going back to the ball game, both teams already getting to sit.
Oh, that's a miss. But the recovery for Antipolo once again. 5-3 is our score. Up by 2 points itong kupunan ng Antipolo. 7 minutes and 22.
Nais kong pasalamatan ang ating Panginoon sa binigay niyang lakas ng pangatawan natin at itong biyaya.
It was an early timeout called by Rizal Switch Fiber. 7 minutes as you can see. Unti-unti na pong napupuno itong ating mga bench dito. And the family, friends, supporters ng ating mga batang players. Matic, kahit Monday, no? Sunday rather. Advance, no? Para bukas.
Actually, with a very busy schedule that we've had here in the junior MPBL, I don't blame you for forgetting the days already because, you know, we've been having pretty much games daily since.
Ang alam ko na lang, coach, to umaga tsaka gabi.
Umaga sa kagabi. Para it doesn't matter anymore what day it is. Because really, when we get to the venue, all we really think about is the action.
Yeah. At nakalimutan ko na nga, pang-apat na linggo na po pala natin ito, mga kaliga. And, grabe, yung inyong nasaksihang mga laro dito sa Junior MPBL. Back to our game here. Oh, the drive for this big man, Alvaran.
This is the guy that we were mentioning in the pre-game, averaging a double-double, nearly 11 points per game and 10 rebounds, averaging 30 minutes.
And look at that wingspan nitong si Alvaran. Haba din. Malapad. The jumper for the Guerra. Well, short, but the hassle of Q will pay them the possession here. They call for a thumbs down.
Ganda nung I mean, the effort coming from both teams. All the 50-50 balls, literally 50-50 talaga because of the effort being shown by both teams.
And this is what we want to see, Coach Noy, no? Yung pagiging gutom sa every position dito. Oh, a bit space that time, but nabutasan pa rin. Ito si Riguera.
And that's in traffic. Paul Riguera, of course, one of the point forwards here for Rizal. Yung tatay nito, former teammate at kalaban actually in college ni Coach John Wilson. The father used to play for San Sebastian.
Baste. That's a foul, and Solis on the other hand. It will be their second team foul here. Francia swings it to Valdez, and Valdez fires it from downtown. That's a miss one. Rebound for Q. Swings it. Corner once again. Nope. And rebound for Antipolo. Guard with pants look. Francia. Go to top of the key for Valdez, and they swing it to the corner. Layog, top of the key, three. Short once again. Rebound goes to Switch Fiber. Atake ba itong kupunan ng Rizal? They go to Balili. Balik sa labas kay Alejandro. 4 minutes and 53. Shot clock down to 10. Sabit dun. Itong kupunan ng Antipolo.
Well, itong Rizal really trying to move the basketball quickly to try and shift that zone defense for Antipolo, but so far that defense of Antipolo is really causing a lot of trouble here with the execution of Rizal.
Oh, they're having a hard time to find an open guy, but they go to Riguera. A little bit short once again. That's the attempt number 5 for Rizal from downtown. They hit one earlier.
It's interesting how teams here in the junior MPBL resort to that zone defense despite us being in the Stephen Curry era. And again, we haven't really seen teams. Not a lot of teams have been able to hit consistently from the outside, so teams can still afford to sit in a zone defense.
So that's a foul on Q against Alvaran. And we know the intention of Q, no? To push away Alvaran. That's a big guy. It's a long arms. A jumper short for Alvaran. Solis will secure this one.
I think that was Sulit.
Sulit, no?
Solis already back on the bench.
Now, let's turn you over to Andrea Veloso. Andrea.
Dikit ang laban this first quarter. Sabi nga ni Assistant Coach Mark Ordonez ng 18 under Antipolo, base sa kanilang tune-up games, more on trapping ang Rizal, kaya naman kailangan nilang magawa ang kanilang press break ngayong laro. Maliban dito, nag-focus din sila sa kanilang plays execution. Dagdag pa niya, strength ng team ang kanilang shooting and point guards, lalo na't meron silang height disadvantage. Inaasahan din naman ni Coach Mark ang pagputok ng laro nina Francis Francia na naglalaro para sa Lourdes School Mandaluyong at Henrich Shi na naglalaro naman para sa Philippine Christian University. Sean Reyes is also expected to play well again today. He said that he will lessen his turnovers today as this has been his lapses last game. Magbabalik po kami for more ball game update.
We are back here. 3 minutes and 14. Thank you so much, Andrea Veloso, for that report.
So anyway, ito nga both teams will really badly needing a win here, and you know, both coaches have really prepared well here.
Yeah. Habang-haba ng conference na ito, Coach Noy, no?
Yeah, that's right. Kasing haba ng
Pagmamahal
courtside
natin.
report.
Di.
Ito, pagmamahal na naman eh. Parang meron kang pinagdadaanan na.
Hindi naman, Coach.
Wala. Okay, very
Sport
good.
day kasi pagmamahal eh, no?
Yan, Paul Reguera nearly losing the basketball.
Oh, Sulit goes to Reguera. He drives so hard that time. Tatlo yung sabit. Pero 2 free throw ang kanyang ititira ngayon dito.
You like how itong si Paul Reguera was initially hurt by a bump. Pero nakita mo yung reaction ng bata. The next time he got the ball, he put his head down and just went straight to the basket and is rewarded with this 2 free throws.
Alam mo kung bakit ganyan?
Bakit?
Kasi baka nagbubuhat yan sa pound for pound fitness. Itong si Reguera.
Kahit hindi 3-point play, ha?
And alam naman natin sa pound for pound fitness, they focus on strength and conditioning to elevate your game. At yan, Reguera with that free throws here. Double team. Cross court. 18 seconds on the clock. Balik sa labas. Francia hesitates. Goes to the corner. Wala. Pero may nakita itong ating officials on that rebound. And both officials agree na babalik dito sa koponan ng Antipolo.
Kita mo naman kung gaano katalas ang mata ng ating mga referees. Sa dami ng contact na nangyayari dyan sa loob, they are able to decide on who the foul will go to. Kasi kahit sino doon, pwede mong tawagan ng foul.
Ganyan. Katulis itong mata ng ating mga officials dito. Pipituhan at pipituhan ka. Oh, long bomb for Antipolo. And that's a foul. Wala sa release na yan. With 1 minute and 50 seconds left.
And both teams are in the penalty, so that's going to be 2 free throws for Antipolo. That was on the rebound.
So this Antipolo team now, may chance silang mabawi itong kalamangan. May tinawagan ng warning doon. Receptment to a call.
Actually being reminded here by the Rizal bench to keep his mind on the game, because that's the last thing you want to do. You're being called for a foul and then you're getting warned for complaining, dahil as far as I know, yung mga referees, pag napito na nila, hindi na nila papalitan yung tawag. So it doesn't really matter. And of course, you're better off with your coaches working the referees, dahil hindi naman nakikinig sa players yan. That's the job of the coach and maybe the captain of the team.
And it sends din a message to the players coming from the referees to communicate na maganda against them. Hindi yung sisigawan, ganyan.
Oh yeah, definitely. And
Should show respect to our officials din dito sa ating ball game. You can see a
yeah,
foul.
especially since we're in the 18 and under division, and for sure mas nakakatanda sa kanilang referee.
Yeah. So you should pay respect against the officials here. So you can see that foul. Ito si Valdez. Earlier, there's a hug right there. And we can see a happy family on our screen. And a supportive mom. Capturing some pictures here. And the Guerra. First one. That's good for him.
Paul Reguera so far has been trying to be very active and aggressive.
So
Getting another shot at the free throw line.
that's the attempt number 6 for this team of Rizal. And they're 50% from that line now. We'll see. Yes, and that's 2 out of 3 for Reguera from the free throw line here.
Oh, what a steal. And he will get another trip to the free throw line, being rewarded for his aggressiveness.
So this is 5 straight free throw for Reguera. If you can make this 2, it is a quick 4-point swing coming from Reguera.
Actually, Paul Reguera officially is 4 out of 4 from the free throw line. Siyempre, napatigil ako. Baka ma-jinx ko. So, already 5 out of 5. Paul Reguera, well, when you try to become aggressive, definitely, you should be confident that you can hit those free throws.
Totoo. Because if pinapakita mong aggressive ka din, Coach Noy, no? Tapos hindi ka makakakuha ng free throw, you will be hacked.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Redondo fires from downtown. Nope, that's a miss. But the recovery, once again, coming from Albaran.
Well, it's really also makes your shooters confident when you got a guy who can clean up those misses. At that time, that was Alvaran with a second chance point.
And a steal for Alvaran. Balik na naman sa takbo. Itong koponan ng Antipolo. Redondo, another short attempt coming from the shooter of Antipolo. Oh, and one opportunity once again for Reguera. How can you stop this guy, Reguera, running down the rim? And this power move is brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of Junior MPBL.
You can see already that itong si Paul Reguera has really done work in the gym. Baka nga sa Pound for Pound Fitness pa ito nag-workout.
Oh, recovered by Antipolo. Oh, the scoop. It's a miss for Shi. He will go to the free throw line.
That's John Heinrich Shi.
Free throws once again for them with 23.5 seconds left. First one for Shi. Off that time. Second. His team, they're down by 4 points. A low scoring first quarter we have right now, mga kaliga. Judicial recovered by Rizal. No more shot clock by this team, Rizal. Oh, the hassle play for Reyes. And it will be a kick ball.
Right now for Antipolo, the last thing you want to do is foul. You see on the replay, a kick there. Kasi ang ating Pilipinas will be playing for a spot in the group stages of the FIFA Women's World Cup.
And one once again. This time for De Leon, and this power move is brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of Junior MPBL.
The first 2 points.
4 seconds left. Last shot for Antipolo. They go to Reyes. And the ball picked up by this team of Rizal. Switch fiver. They're still up by 5 points, 17-12. Let's take a look at this power move of the game, presented by Atlantis 88 with the Euro step. As we end this first quarter, 17-12 will be right back.
Nais kong pasalamatan ang ating Panginoon sa binigay niyang lakas ng pangatawan natin at itong biyaya, pagkakataon na makapaglaro tayo ng basketball. Maraming salamat sa ating...
So we saw first quarter between this Rizal Switch Fiver and Antipolo NYBL. You're still watching this Atlantis 88, Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL, Nino Abanid with Coach Noy Africa, together with Andrea Veloso on this game. As we can see, De Leon earlier, he ends this team's offense with a 2-pointer. And now he opens this one with a 2-pointer.
As we see itong si De Leon fixing the laces of his shorts and eventually just throws it away.
Lumabas yung isaw, no? Ng shorts, coach, no?
That's really a very inconvenient thing to happen, you know. If kahit hindi basketball player, yung natatanggal yung tali nung yung hindi mo mahanap yung isang side.
Kakapkapin mo pa talaga eh. Tapos yung mahirap nung kay De Leon, patakbo siya pabalik. Transition. Free throw naman para sa Antipolo.
And especially since very strict with the uniform protocols ang ating mga referees.
Oh, De Leon still aggressive that time. You could feel the same energy nitong si De Leon at si Sigera.
Actually, si De Leon, since coming in late, has already had 4 points.
Oh, and another opportunity of this team, Rizal Switch Fiver. Let's take a look at this on our instant replay. That drive. Attack by Sulit from the short baseline.
So far, both teams shooting very well from the free throw line. 8 out of 10 for Rizal, 6 out of 8 for Antipolo. So we've actually had a lot of fouls here and a very long first quarter.
And it's out of bounds once again para sa Antipolo. The baseline inbound. They switch an inbounder here. 12 seconds to shoot, 2 seconds yung nawala doon. They run for the same play. A little bit short. The rebound tap goes to Antipolo. And now she runs and drives with the bump. And a lot of contact that time for she.
Actually, both teams, parang yun talaga yung that's their point of attack is really to attack that basket, and that's why we've been having a lot of trips to the free throw line for both teams.
Another attempt for she from that line. The first one, and again this team of Antipolo inconsistent. Sa kalang free throw dito. 2 straight miss coming from Shi. They're 6 out of 10 from the free throw line as Balili dazzles his way. Balili goes to first. Oh, a too strong one for Balili.
Well, he actually had a shot on the one side but chose to go for the more difficult reverse.
Oh, the bounce pass for that cut. It will stay for Antipolo. Inbound. 10 seconds to shoot. Oh, inbound goes to the wrong guy. San Luis. Derecho. Oh, a miss for San Luis. Balik sa labas. Pull up J. Nope, wala pa rin. San Luis got that one. 2 Rizal players crashing for that one. It went out. Pag hindi sa'yo, hindi talaga para sa'yo, Coach.
Yan. Kaya kita mo naman sa possession na yun, dalawang players falling to the floor. Ganyan talaga ang buhay pag meron kang nahabol. May likelihood na babagsak ka. At minsan, meron ka pang kasamang bumagsak.
Yun lang. Pag may hinahabol ka, nagpapahabol din. Tan will try to attack these 2 defender. Stan muscles his way underneath. Merong kagirian doon na nagkakasipitan. Itong player ng Antipolo, Ken Alvaran. You know, tulakan sa posisyon. And also this for Rizal, that's Vic Balili.
Huling-huli si Balili kahit nasa likod niya si Alvaran. Naka-cage eh.
Oh, another and one opportunity for Alvaran. That long arms, Coach. No? Kita mo naman yung wingspan ng bata. And he will go to the free throw line. Alvaran. This power move is brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of Junior MPBL. Hirap no? Kahit nakita natin kanina, tinulak na ni Balili. Pero wala pa rin. Nakakakuha pa rin ng rebound, Coach, because of that lengthy arm.
Parang every play na dito may pinipito ang ating referees. And even without the whistle, we have seen bodies falling to the floor on both sides.
That's the shot by Alvaran earlier. And Balili that time with a twice move. Nilabas yung kanyang dalawang kamay, Coach, no? Baiting for that foul. It leads for this free throw. Itong si Balili. Pero yung kanyang unang bitaw, mintis. Second one. It's 1 out of 2 from that line.
That's still a good 9 out of 12 from the free throw line for Rizal.
Tawid naman itong kupunan ng Antipolo. Alvaran, derecho. Wala pa rin. Offensive rebound and the putback for Antipolo.
And that's coming from Marvin Felix, the smallest guy on the floor here for Antipolo with a big offensive rebound.
Smallest guy with the biggest heart for this game.
A little too close for comfort that time for Kelrick Tan.
So it will be their 3rd team foul. You can see that hands. Itong si Tan. May isa sa likod. May isa sa harap. And that's a foul for Tan. Up by 2 points itong Rizal. Away from the ball. Unsportsmanlike foul. Itong si Piñas. The sign given by our officials here. Let's take a look at this one once again. So it will be on number 11 on Sean. Sean Antazo.
Yeah, we cannot see clearly from the camera angle there, but the baseline referee had a much better view.
And after that, unsportsmanlike foul, nakita naman natin Itong si Sean, umupo ka agad sa gitna ng kanyang mga coaches. And you have the advice coming from your head coach, acting head coach now, John Abundo, na veteranong guard din.
Well, yung mga acting head coach mo are actually active players. So, definitely just a wealth of experience
Yeah.
for these kids that they can tap into.
And they're better handler sa mga ganun na situation, coach, no? Itong sina Coach John Abundo. And now let's turn you over, guys, to Andrea Veloso.
Hindi nagkakalayo ang score sa pagpasok ng ating second quarter. Sabi nga ni acting head coach Alvin Abunda ng Rizal, they took their loss last game as a huge learning experience for the team. For their adjustments this game, he said that effort is what the team needs, lalo na at ito ang labanan sa ating 18 under division players. Dagdag pa niya, unti-unti naman nang nabubuo ang team chemistry ng mga players, kaya naman na-excite siya sa ipapakita pang laro ng mga ito. Inaasahan naman niya ang magandang laro ng kanilang main man na si Sean Antazo na maglalaro para sa Letran. Ganon din naman ang kanyang expectation sa mga Arellano players niya na sina Paul Reguera at John Ro Murillo. Magbabalik po ang Junior MPBL for more ball game updates.
Vector game. A closed 1-20 to 19. Ito kupunan ng Rizal. Coach, no? Naipako sa 20 yung kanilang puntos dito at yung kanilang production at a very low scoring ball game. We're half to our second quarter, but look at that score, Coach Noy.
Yes, very low scoring and very slow pace, especially with the number of fouls. Physicality really at a high here. Not because it's intentional physicality, but it's really the level of defense being played here by both teams.
Yeah, and I love this kind of ball game, Coach, no? Because I came from a
Malamang
region.
Cebuano ka kasi.
I came from a region where yung lahat ng laro, physical eh, no? Kahit saan eh, physical eh. And ito, takbo na naman. Ito kupunan ng Rizal. Arcibal, diretso na. At wala pa rin yung puntos. Put back para kay Q. Oh, pero kitang-kita. Huli, pero di kulong.
Pero may tinawag na foul against Laos, Christopher Laos. But going back to that point, yung basketball, actually that's the other thing with the age group nga ang competition here in the junior MPBL, but also you add in that spice, that regional spice. So also being showcased is the way, you know, teams play depending on their geographic location. Unfortunately, kung meron tayong Cebu team dito, definitely that's going to be the most physical team.
Oh, baka marinig yan ng mga taga Cebu, Coach, ha?
Di
Next
okay,
season.
accurate naman, di ba?
Accurate na, oo. Baka next season, ha?
Nandito
lalaro
na.
itong kupunan ng Cebu. And we'll see. There's a lot of teams now there in Cebu. 18 under and 16, 14. Ang daming grupo doon, Coach, din.
And you know that this is only the inaugural season of the junior MPBL, and we expect the participation to grow as we move on to succeeding season.
Inaugural season, 22 teams. Grabe. Tapos divide pa natin ng tatlong division. Oh, what a hack time by Felix. That time with the same move we saw earlier coming from him. 5 points, 3 rebounds for Felix, and we'll be right back. 25-20.
Nais kong pasalamatan ang ating Panginoon sa binigay niyang lakas ng pangatawan natin at itong biyaya, pagkakataon na makapaglaro tayo ng basketball. Maraming salamat sa ating...
Let's take a look at this basket earlier by Felix. Binangga. Binitawan sa ere. And the hang time by Felix. 5 points now off the bench by this guy.
Kita mo naman kahit na maliit itong si Felix, being able to having that upper body strength to still finish despite the contact, and also that upper body strength to foul. Ito si Arcibal.
Solid dun eh, no?
So that's going to be team foul number 4. So both teams essentially in the penalty, any fouls will mean free throws. So this could be a long last 2 minutes of the first half.
Ito, lumapit sa atin banda si Felix, no? Kita mo yung shoulders, coach.
Oh,
bulto eh. Mas bubulto pa yan pag nag-enroll siya sa pound for pound.
Yan. That's for sure.
Yeah. 1 minute and 50. A go out to Felix. Go to Shi. Corner. Francia off target once again. Pangatlong air ball ko nang nakita yon para sa kupunan ng Antipolo. This game, pero may tinawagan ng traveling violation. That's on the Reguera.
Reguera was looking to give the outlet pass. But I think he mistimed his step there. Usually if you're trying to throw the proper outlet pass, yung back foot mo will be the one generating the power.
And on this slow pace, low scoring first half, it favors this team of Antipolo, who was 16-3 quarter scoring now, Coach Noy.
That's right. And itong Rizal with their second three-pointer, 2 out of 6. Ang Antipolo so far, 0 out of 11. As you see, itong si Mira, wide open that time, hitting on that three-pointer.
Libre, no? Hindi ka na dapat mahiyang itira yung mga ganyang good open look.
Mapapagalitan ka pa pag hindi mo tinira yun.
Papaupo ka pa eh. Ganda na ng takbo mo eh. She, cross-court pass. Corner from Felix. Dire-diretso! Hindi na nagdalawang isip that time itong si Felix. Up by 10 points na ang kanilang kalamangan. 48 seconds left. Alejandro goes to his teammate and he was fouled once again. So it will be another free throws for Arcibal.
That's already 4 personal fouls on John Shi.
John Henrich Shi, 4th personal foul. Arcibal hitting that 3-point or that free throw rather. Yun palang yung pang-apat na puntos dito sa ating second quarter, coach, nitong Rizal. Switch fiver.
And you cannot have a drought like this, especially here in the 18 and under division, because teams will definitely pounce on a very small production coming from yourself.
After that good start by this team of Rizal, 17-12 scoring, itong kupunan ng Antipolo hindi na natinag nitong kanilang depensa. They are forcing some steals here. This Rizal running and scores off the window.
Definitely, that's one way to get points off the easy points on the board. But yet again, another foul. So that's going to mean free throws here for Antipolo. And that's Francia going to the free throw line.
And the free throws once again. And the assistant coach of this team, Rizal, Switch Fiver, talking to our officials, and our officials explaining what they saw on that angle. Hindi natin alam kung ano yung pinag-usapan na doon, Coach Noy.
Layo eh, but you know,
pero nagkaintindihan naman silang dalawa.
Oh yeah, for sure. The coaches here continually working the referee. So pagdating na end game, you're gonna get the calls that you want.
Yeah. And Rizal now having some hard time to cross this timeline. Q. No more shot clock left here. Solis. The call for a play. Solis goes inside. The
What a
trap
pass.
pass. May sabit doon. And Q will go to the free throw line. The game clock winding down. They still manage to find an open look after that drive. The beautiful drop pass to Q.
And that foul will go on Albert Zeller.
To Zeller with a bad defense that time. First one for Q. It's nothing but net.
That's the first points for Axel Q after coming up with 13 points and 9 rebounds in their last outing.
Walang plangketa nung una. This time naman, a short one. And Felix will fire it up to beat the buzzer here as we end our second quarter. 32-24 in favor of Antipolo. And let's take a look at this move of the game for our second quarter. The drive, the push, the off-the-glass touch for Felix. And that's our move of the game. We return our third quarter action dito pa rin sa Atlantis 88, Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL.
Mga kaliga, live pa rin tayo dito sa University of Perpetual Helpless Piñas para sa Atlantis 88 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Inaugural Season. And we are currently in our halftime of the game between the 18 under Antipolo NYBL and Rizal Switch Fiber in favor of Antipolo. So we have here with me Assistant Coach Tyron Hermosa of Rizal and Assistant Coach Mark Ordones of Antipolo. So unahin ko po muna si Coach Tyron. So Coach Alvin and I talked about how important effort is in every play. So, naipapakita po ba or ano pong masasabi nyo sa team effort na pinapakita ng ating players on the first half?
Alright, medyo inconsistent kami for the first half. We have to adjust pagbalik sa dugout. We have to stick to our game plan and execute our plays.
Okay, thank you po and good luck po on the next half, Coach. With that, meron po ba kayong gustong pasalamatan?
Yep, we would like to thank our team owner of Rizal Switch Fiber, Glenn Anore, our team manager, Ariel Balahaja, our team consultant, Raul Anore, our sponsor, Boss Erickson Constantino of Red Compound and Chill Hub.
Thank you so much, Coach, and good luck po on the next half. Dito naman po tayo kay Coach Mark. Coach Mark, tayo naman po, we talk about the proper execution of plays ng ating mga players. So, naipapakita po ba ito ng ating team on the first half?
Ngayong first half, medyo nakukulangan pa kami sa execution ng plays. Most of our points coming from turnovers ng kalaban sa mga pagkakamali nila at sa mga steals namin. Pero yung sa execution namin, medyo nakukulangan pa kami. Yun yung that improve namin ngayong second half.
Okay, Coach, and good luck po on the next half. With that, meron po ba kayong gustong pasalamatan? Okay, shoutout, Coach.
Nagpapasalamat kami sa sponsors ng team, sa team owner namin, si Sir Boots Arimado, yun lang po. Tsaka sa lahat na sumusuporta sa Antipolo team.
And thank you so much, coaches, and good luck po for the next half. We will be right back for the third and fourth quarter of this game.
Still watching this game between Antipolo and YBL and this team of Rizal. Switch fiber, and this is our first half highlights here. Coach Noy, what's the numbers for this first half for both teams?
So both teams not really doing well from the field, only 35% here for Antipolo. Even worse, itong Rizal at 26%. Free throw percentage from the free throw line, both teams getting to the line a lot. Rizal doing much better, 12 out of 16. Itong Antipolo 9 out of 15 from the three-point area. Both teams shooting badly, especially itong Antipolo 1 out of 13. Itong Rizal not really that reliant on the three-point area, 1 out of 5. Rebounding 24 to 15 for Antipolo. Points in the paint has been the domain of Antipolo and has helped them build this 7-point lead, 20 to 10. In the first half, it has been Reguera leading the way for Rizal, and Felix coming up big here for Antipolo so far.
And Arcibal scoring it inside the paint. And on that second quarter, it was 20 to 8 for this team of Antipolo. That is why ganito na yung kanilang kalamangan ngayon, Coach Noy.
That's right, but that quarter is already over, and it's time for Rizal to bounce back from that weak second quarter.
It was a good block by Q, no? Kanina. And it's stepping on the line for him.
Double black eye being called for stepping on the line. Not actually stepping on the line, sitting on the line that time was Q. Trying to fish a foul there. Referees smart enough to decide that was more of a flop more than anything.
Di na ibenta eh, no? Yung kanyang flop that time by sa ating mga officials. Si Reyes, a traveling violation once again for Reyes.
So far, itong si Sean Reyes, despite averaging 16 points per game, so far in this ball game has been scoreless, but you know, this kid can just explode at any time.
8 minutes and 14 seconds. The drive for this team of Rizal almost went off for them. Reyes goes inside. The move deflected once again. Rizal running now, but counter steal by Reyes. 7 minutes and 55. Reyes in the air.
What a shot!
Walking in the mid-air for Reyes as Antazo goes coast to coast. Rebound goes to Felix. He will secure this one. 34 to 27 is our score. Reyes attacks from the baseline. Balik sa labas. Felix libre. Short. And a rebound goes to Rizal. Switch fiber. Open look for three. Short. An air ball but recovered by Balili. As he attacks. Two defenders approach him. This is the foul earlier. Or the drive in the mid-air. Walking itong si Reyes against the defense of this high-flying Q.
Being able to finish despite almost being on the way down already was Reyes, and itong si Reyes, as I said earlier, can explode at any time. But on the other end naman for Rizal, Sean Antazo, we're still waiting for this kid to break out, only averaging 8 points per ball game. And I remember talking to Coach John Wilson during their first game. He said that this was one of the players to watch out for. Of course, playing for the Letran Squires.
Yeah. And we know how heavy that team of Letran Squires, Coach, no?
Well, actually, I wouldn't be surprised if the Pampanga Giant Lanterns will be fielding some of those players from Letran. As you see on your screen, Executive Director J.R. Navarro and Commissioner Keith Picasso.
Yeah, flexing that MP sticker.
Yeah, that's right.
Front or the back.
Akala ko yung flex ni Com yung what you were referring to eh.
Yung ano eh, yung sticker eh. Inbound play. The drive inside. Oh, and the scoop is good for Rizal. 6 minutes and 13. 34 to 30 is our score here. And that's a foul once again. Let's take a look at this drive. And Tazo with that maneuver. Euro step drive. Pabitin pa konti to get the control. And the pectus. On the line right now. Number 15 for Antipolo. That's Ivan Mira. And I would like to take this opportunity to greet my family in Cebu watching us right now. Coach Noy, to my mama and papa at sa aming aso na nakikisali din sa panunood, si Ati. And habang iihaw ng yobab because Sunday is family day, Coach.
Family and farm day, ha?
Yeah. Sa backyard namin nanonood sila.
Parang masarap yung ihaw-ihaw na yan.
Sabi ko baka madali niyo yung mga manok dyan, ha? It's 34 to 30, though. Our score here. A close game. Itong kupunan ng Rizal. Climbing now sa ating ladder dito, Coach. No, 30 to 34. Cutting this lead down to 4. And foul earlier, tinawag.
Pero iba talaga yung mga dito, yung mga scramble for the loose ball. I'm wondering, is it because napakaganda ng ating bola, ang do-ride bola ng Pinoy. And I just learned earlier from Commissioner Keith, ito palang do-ride, kaya to pinangalan as such. Dahil pangalan ito ng mother-in-law ng may-ari, yung do-ride. And I think D is the surname, kaya naging do-ride for those wondering.
At eksaktong-eksakto itong do-ride, no? Bola ng Pinoy. Eksakto sa kamay ng Pinoy.
Oo, actually, I was trying to hold the ball early and sobrang kapit. Napakaganda ng quality ng ating bola dito sa Junior MPBL.
Tsaka, they're diving itong mga players natin, Coach, no? Because ang ganda din ng site dito sa UPHSD.
Oh, actually, in all the venues that we're playing in.
Totoo.
Dahil, you know naman that ako growing up, most of the courts that I had to play in was yung semento.
Yeah,
so
same.
hindi masarap mag-dive.
Totoo.
Ito dito, dive lang siguro ako ng dive. Kahit walang bola, nagda-dive siguro ako.
Pakakalain ng tao, swimming pool to, Coach, no? Kasi nakasanayan natin, Coach, yung mga semento, yung ibang daanan pa ng no?
Oh, yeah. Yung
Sinasarado,
no?
Espalto, Pag nag-dive ka doon, ayaw mo talagang humiga kasi masakit yung sugat. But on the other hand, Rizal, switch fiver, still on top, or still down here by 6 points after they got that score for this third quarter, 38 to 32. We'll be right back.
Nais kong pasalamatan ang ating Panginoon sa binigay niyang lakas ng pangatawan natin at itong biyaya, pagkakataon.
As you see there, the finish coming from Clark Ian Solis, who has been quiet so far, only 4 points, averaging 11.7 points per game. And for Rizal, they're gonna need to have all hands on deck, especially with the advantage still with Antipolo.
Martin will bounce it off to Felix. 3 minutes and 40 for this third quarter. Martin will go to Felix with a good look, but the miss. Rebound now Solis once again in transition. The putback for Q.
Good trail job there coming from Q.
You know, sa nilalaro at sa style nitong si Q, no, yung kanyang leaping ability, it reminds me of Adrian Nokum. The style of play, may bitaw at athletic on rebounding, but yun lang, nabati eh. Turnover for Q that time. And right beside of Coach boss JR is Mr. April John Arcilia, one of our sponsors here. One of our uniforms here, Coach. No, napakaganda ng ating mga apparel dito sa Junior MPBL. Thank you so much, Sir April John Arcilia.
Balita ko nga may padating pa tayong bagong
Oo.
uniform.
Kaya pala kinuha yung size natin. And on the run here, itong kupunan ng Rizal. They force a foul here. 2 minutes left on this game. And now let's turn you over to Andrea Veloso. Andrea.
Proper execution of their plays ang ilalaban ng 18 on the Rizal and Antipolo this second half. Dagdag pa ni Assistant Coach Tayron ng Rizal, stick on their game plan and more communication lang inside the court at tuluyan na rin silang makakahabol this second half. Sa kabilang panig naman, I heard Coach Simon of Antipolo from their huddle that they just need to improve more their defense and lessen their turnovers. Dagdag pa niya, kung napapagod ang players, sumenyas lang at magsabi para hindi maapektuhan ang kanilang laro. Sino kaya sa dalawang koponan na ito ang makakabawi na ng tuluyan from their losses last game? Ano sa tingin nyo, Nino and Coach Noy?
So much for that report, Andrea. Pero mahirap yung tanong niya, no? Kung sino yung makakabawi from their losses sa kanilang previous game. Because look at that score, Coach. 40-36. Makakapuntos ang Rizal. Bawi naman itong kupunan ng Antipolo. So ayaw itong dalawang kupunan na ito na magpatalo talaga.
Actually, hindi lang sila nagpapalitan ng baskets. Nagpapalitan rin sila ng turnovers. Both teams, itong Rizal already with 14. Make that 15. Itong Antipolo with 13 as we look at that finish coming from Sean Reyes. But going back to that point sa Antipolo, sabi nga na coaches na pagpagod ka, magpasab ka na. Kaso minsan kasi mga players ay umupo. Kaya hindi sa senyas yan na magpapasab as you see that erasure of the shot of Paul Riguera coming from Alvaran.
Totoo ka dyan, Coach, no? Yung sinasabi nga, ayaw magpakita no, ng mga bata. But look at that block by Alvaran. We have a whistle here. What happened? And I guess that's on the head coach of Antipolo.
That's Oscar Simon. I think it's being called for a warning.
Reguera goes to his teammate, and that's San Luis, the team captain. A minute and 20. So it will be a substitution here.
So there seems
Officials.
to be some sort of
Kinaklaro lang dito. So 5 fouls on Chi. Siya pala yung tinawagan ng foul doon. And earlier on the second quarter, meron siyang 4 kaagad. Coach Noy, no?
And tapos na ang kanyang araw dito as Paul Riguera will try to shoot from the outside but will miss.
Oh, and then sportsman-like foul signal.
I think this is a double foul.
By officials here. And itong si Paul Jose Reguera, Coach Noy, no? Kaninang first quarter, we saw the aggressiveness of this kid, but this time, we'll expect more coming from him because andito na siya, and that's a foul earlier.
I think that's going to be a double foul on Sulit and Alvaran.
Nagkasipitan. Itong si Sulit at Alvaran that time.
That will be the second personal foul for both of those players.
That was too slow. The attack for Antipolo was fouled. Itong si Sean Gabriel Reyes. 40-36. Still looking to add their lead here. Kumakatok itong kupunan ng Rizal Switch Fiber. At itong Antipolo naman, we know what they want. Gusto na lang iwan itong kupunan ng Rizal here after that good second quarter. But we'll see here in Junior MPBL, the team can adjust well on the third. Have a high percentage to get a win on their games. Si Reyes, it's his first one.
Antipolo still continuing to hold the lead despite itong si Sean Reyes only has scored 5 points. Still 5 points.
So 5-point lead for Antipolo. Reguera will bring this one down. Reguera will pick up. Reguera will go drive, and it's a traveling violation for Reguera once again.
Good idea there with a drive and dish.
48 seconds left for this third quarter. Alvaran, and that's a good corner shot coming from him.
Alvaran showing that he can hit that mid-range jumper, as this will be a foul called on Zeller against the drive there by Sulit.
To be deadly arsenal for Alvaran, Coach Noy, if he can develop that jump shot because of his lengthy arms.
And also if he can, all the more if he can extend that all the way to the three-point area. Well, if you look at him, he looks tall here for the junior MPBL 18 and under, but if he moves on and plays in college, he will be forced to play the wing.
Yeah, and may mga players na same build nitong si Alvaran. Remember Archie Concepcion with the lengthy arms din, Coach, no? Who's playing in our senior league. Pampanga, Giant Lanterns. Oh, steal after a steal. They go to Alvaran. An easy basket for Alvaran. Sprint back agad itong koponan ng Rizal to establish their offense here. 5 seconds. Reguera fires from downtown short. De Leon needs to take the shot, but he was denied by Alvaran. As we hear this buzzer, Antipolo still up by 7 points after the 10 minutes of action for this third quarter. And let's take a look at this move of the game. Matid sa atin ng Atlantis 88. That growing coming from Reyes. And we are going to our fourth quarter for the last 10 minutes of action dito pa rin po sa Junior MPBL.
Nais kong pasalamatan ang ating Panginoon sa binigay niyang lakas ng pangatawan.
We're back here inside the UPHSD gym dito po sa Las Piñas. As you can see, friends, relatives, supporters ng ating mga players dito watching this game, and some players for our next game. It will be this team. Another set of teams, Coach Noy, sa ating next game. And it will be Mindoro against Bulacan, JT Bulacan, and Mindoro Junior Disciplinados. 45-38 our score. Arcibal hesitates. Solis, double team, and another steal by Antipolo. Reyes stepping up the gas. A little bit short for Reyes for that finish. Forward pass. Deflected once again by Antipolo. Jumper. Nope. Last touch. And it will go back to Rizal.
Well, right now, I think we're just waiting for one player to change this basketball game. Ito nga, it's only just a 7-point lead, and we've had a lot of players who are capable of exploding. We have to explode here. Si Reyes, you have Alvaran, you have Reguera, you have Solis, you have Arcibal. So this game could have a very exciting wind-up.
Precisely, coach. And on the other hand, Antipolo looking for another win here.
That's going to be a charge.
Extended arm by Reyes. Nakita nitong ating officials.
That's 3 personal fouls already for Sean Reyes.
So substitution for Antipolo now. Reyes will sit down together with Redondo. And Felix with Ivan Mira will check back. Rizal still looking for that spark plug here. Oh, and the drive off the baseline. It's a good 2-pointer. Now down by 5. Felix double team. Pick up that one. Kulang sa espasyo. Itong si Felix.
Well, if you're a point guard, not only the point guard, actually any player, the last thing you want is to be dribbling into a double team. Because that's pretty much what Rizal was trying to force that time, and you played into the strategy of Rizal.
Q will go out. Cross-court. Back to center. Solis drops it to Q. A little bit short. Kulang sa push doon. Forward pass.
Oh!
Touch pass. Oh, and a beautiful play coming from Antipolo.
Great presence of mind there for Mira, finding the much smaller Felix underneath for that easy basket.
And Felix doing everything here for his team now. 11 points, 4 rebounds for this game. 3-pointer ang gustong may bawi. Ito ko po na ng Rizal. Wala pa rin. Q inside. And a push by Alvaran. Q now on the free throw line. He has 3 points and 4 rebounds. Let's take a look at this quick pass from transition. Good recognition, Coach Noy, no?
That's actually a result of Mira being able to know before the ball came to him where his teammates were. And the wide open underneath is Felix, as Q will miss 2 free throws.
And how important the court awareness sa mga batang ito sa ganitong stage, Coach.
Not only, that doesn't only come from the point guard position. It has to be all 5 players on the court. And actually, you would think common sense, everyone will have that court presence. But unfortunately, it's not very common.
Arcibal stops and pumps. Nope. Rebound secured by Francia. And that's his rebound number 7. 3-pointer for Felix. Short once again. Running now. This red jersey and a steal once again by Francia. Now he's controlling the space. He wants to melt some clock here, Coach Noy.
Definitely with a 7-point lead, they can afford to use a little bit of clock, but you don't want to be too passive here.
Ooh. But a little bit low. Itong talbog ng bola. Arcibal with a touchdown. 42 to 47.
Down to just 5 points.
Still a close one. A manageable lead. Jumper. Oh, the lucky bounce for Alvaran.
Trickling in that time for Alvaran. Now with 12 points and 9 rebounds. A rebound away from a double-double.
Yeah. Q. Fake that pass. The rebound, the steal. 1 against 2. The bounce pass to Mira this time. Siya naman, yung receiver. And they finish it off the window. 51-42 is our score. Yun, lamang itong koponan ng Antipolo.
Nais kong pasalamatan ang ating Panginoon sa binigay niyang lakas ng pangatawan natin at itong biyaya, pagkakataon na
Coach Alvin Abundo, the coach now of this team. Rizal switch fiber, giving some play right there. This team needs to bounce back here. Kailangan lang mabuhayan sa ating fourth quarter. Coach Noy, they're down now by 9 points. 51-42. Paubos na itong ating oras. 6 minutes left. They go for that kick out pass to Antazo. Still off itong kanilang 3-point shooting. Ito koponan ng Rizal. And that's their 12th attempt here. Shooting only 1 for this ball game.
And not doing so well also itong Antipolo, make that 1 out of 19. So combined, it's 1 out of 31.
Oh, that's a solid miss.
Alvaran.
Rizal.
Very emphatic rebound for Alvaran.
18 seconds on the clock. Felix will hesitate. He will drive. And he goes so hard that time. It rewards this bonus free throw. 2 free throws for Felix.
Parang minsan itong si Felix hindi yata alam kung anong height niya, no? Really wanting to bang bodies with the big threes inside. Pero kita mo naman kasi yung mga braso nito talagang parang nagpa-pound for pound fitness eh.
Totoo. Yung layer ng kanyang braso, buto tapos muscle na eh, no? Dalawa lang eh.
Sa akin din naman dalawa, buto at saka taba. Nevertheless, extends that lead to 10 points.
Arcibal will go to the post-up. Packet pass to Sulit. Double team kaagad itong si Sulit. Extra pass. Doon naman ang depensa nito kupunan ng Antipolo, pero may sabit nga lang para sa kanila, and that's their third team foul sa ating fourth quarter. 4 minutes away tayo as we end this game.
Especially with the expected explosive wind-up here. You're gonna expect those team foul totals to increase as both teams will try to tighten up their defenses.
Personal fouls ito, Coach, na ng ating game dito. $22 for Antipolo with 17 for Rizal.
And that's why both teams have gone to the line a lot. 19 attempts for Antipolo, made 10. 22 attempts for Rizal, made 15.
Another turnover. Yun lang. It's a turnover. Number 21 para sa kupunan ng Rizal. That's too much, Coach.
Yes, definitely. And especially since they're trying to mount a rally here. But that's going to be...
Ikaw yung naghahabol. You need to protect the ball here. Just like this. By Antipolo, but a missed shot. Oh, that's a blocking foul on Felix.
It's actually a good foul there for Felix. They still had that one foul to give before they get into the penalty, and Rizal had the numbers already.
That's the foul number 24 para sa koponan ng Antipolo NYBL, and that's a Kobe number here. Solis controlling this offense. Solis goes inside. Corner. Three-pointer. Nope. Offensive rebound. Fell short that time. The release. Nope. Another one.
But the ball will stay with Rizal.
4 and 5 left. Inbound for Rizal. Where they go? Corner. Two-handed pass. Open three. Yes, sir! That's good for Reguera.
That's a big shot for Paul Reguera, inching them closer down to just 6 points.
And Reguera gets this one. The pass denied by Francia. He will go to the corner and use this clock. 3 minutes left. Oh, what a good play once again by Antipolo.
That could just about be a pivotal play here, Francia. Being able to stop a 2-on-1 fast break and then being able to dish it off to Alvaran on the other end. Very quietly, itong si France has actually made an impact in this ball game. 8 points, 7 rebounds. As we see, ito nga, that Paul Reguera 3-pointer. 8, 7, and 6 so far for Francia. Add to that 2 steals.
Sagutan nga itong ating nakita kanina. Isang 3-pointer. At the 2-man play. Ito kupunan ng Antipolo. They almost forced a steal. It well managed by this guy, number 15 of Antipolo, Ivan Mira. And Rizal switch fiver. Calls a timeout here. They're down by 10. 3 minutes and 8 to go.
Nais kong pasalamatan ang ating Panginoon sa binigay niyang lakas ng pangatawan natin at itong biyaya, pagkakataon na makapaglaro.
Mga kaliga, we are back with 3 minutes and 8 seconds. Up by 10 itong Antipolo. Looking for a bounce back win here after losing their home game against the debuting team, Mindoro Junior Disciplinados. Solis with a 1-dribble pass. Shot clock down to 10 now. There they go. They will attack this interior defense and off the glass. It's a good 2-pointer for De Leon.
4 shot there but for Balili, but being able to finish despite the contact.
Go inside once again, a 4 straight swing courtesy of Balili and Solis. So a quick timeout ang tinawag din ni Coach Oscar Simon. We'll be right back.
Nais kong pasalamatan ang ating Panginoon sa binigay niyang lakas ng pangatawan natin at itong biyaya.
Back to the drawing board for Coach Oscar Simon after that 4-0 run created by Rizal. Switch fiver here. So you want to stop that momentum na binibuild itong kupunan ng Rizal.
But the problem here is, ito nga, nakaset up tuloy ang full court pressure defense here for Rizal. But luckily, they were able to address that.
They broke that one. And Antipolo will use this time remaining here. 10 seconds to attack. Reyes, back to Francia. He will spin, but denied that time. Rebound for Rizal. Alejandro will attack. Extra pass. This Guerra. Or Guerra tries to save that one, but space was not enough for his team. And they call John Murillo for the defensive purposes here. 2 minutes left. Antipolo leading this game. Mira. Nope. Offensive rebound, short once again. And the tap, last touch for Felix.
Still a lot of time here, 1 minute and 53, but fast becoming a must-score situation on every play. Itong Rizal.
Two-position ball game. Rizal. 1 minute and 42. Cutting the lead down to 4 once again. Itong kupunan ng Rizal.
So far, 4 of the 6 points of Clark Solis coming here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, and that's an
going to
offensive
be a
foul.
charge.
Charge once again for Antipolo.
Actually, even if the offensive foul wasn't called, he was, I think, pretty much going to travel on that play, losing his footing. Actually, it was not going to be called for a travel, but definitely going to be a missed shot there. But leading with your shoulder and extending it will always be an offensive foul.
Chance now to cut down the lead. Open three. Riquera. Nope. Rebound. Goes to Felix. And this guard will give it to his teammate. Reyes back to Felix. Mira open. Nope. And last touch for Antipolo. Another chance for Rizal. Switch fiver now.
Really taking early shots here is Antipolo. You want them to play a little bit more clock as Paul Riguera will sit out, will be subbed out. Let's see what Clark Solis will try to do.
Solis attack. Nope. Putak. Offensive rebound and two-pointer once again for Rizal. Under a minute left on our fourth quarter. Coach Noy, nakangiti ka na naman.
The lead is now down to just 2 points.
40 seconds. Three-pointer. Short. Rebound goes to Solis. He will pick up this one.
Arcibal looking for a ball screen here. I don't think he's gonna give this up. No.
Two-man play, but they go to the corner. Q. Denied. And it will stay to Rizal.
I think both teams still have a timeout each.
And this is the drive by Q earlier. The one-handed block by Alvaran. Single man stop right there. We'll be right back. 56-54.
Lahat ng mga participants
And I'm pretty sure right now, the people of province of Rizal holding their breath for this intense game.
The
To
last thing,
tie or to take the lead.
last thing Antipolo wants to do here is to foul. They are pretty much in the penalty already with 14 fouls.
Oh, and that's a foul for Antipolo, and it will be 2 free throws for Rizal switch fiber.
So Balili so far from the free throw line, 4 out of 8. He will be tested here.
Let's see this foul once again.
I think that's Alvaran who is called for the personal foul. That will be 5 fouls for Alvaran, who has pretty much been their main man for production. 14 points and 12 rebounds so far, but right now spotlight is on Balili.
Yeah, and that's it for Alvaran for today, coach, no? Another double performance coming from Alvaran, but crucial free throws on the line for Balili. 11 points, 7 rebounds with 3 assists on this ball game.
So this will all come down to this second free throw, but Antipolo still with a timeout remaining, and we expect them to call that timeout.
Second free throw for Balili. Oh, it's a miss one. Bola mapupunta sa kupunan ng Rizal.
Rizal has 2 fouls that they can give up before they get into the penalty. So we expect them to foul.
They have foul to gives left. Oh, and Felix with the end one. He delay on that foul.
That was really the worst time for them to give up a foul, giving up a 3-point play. And if Felix will convert on this free throw, he makes this a 2-possession ball game.
Crucial free throws once again. 11 seconds left. Felix on the line with 12 points, 6 rebounds, and assist. Oh, crucial one. 11 seconds. 8 seconds. Oh, and a steal for Antipolo.
Crucial stop.
They'll move the ball quickly. And a foul by Riguera with the 1.9 seconds left. Free throws once again for Antipolo. Correction. That's the last foul to give pala.
They're going to be forced to foul here.
That's a foul on Balili. To be free throws for them. Crucial one. Zelera. Or Zeller. Still scoreless on this game. And that's an air ball from the free throw line for Zeller. And that's a crucial one. He played 8 minutes for this ball game. Scoreless with 2 rebounds and assist. And that's it for Zeller to have this 4-point lead, and a steal coming from Zeller to seal this win. Close one, 59-55 for Antipolo. And this team of Rizal will have a back-to-back loss, Coach Noy. And let's take a look at this Atlantis 88 move of the game para sa kupunan ng Rizal. Switch fiber that time. Look at the drive.
This should be the consolation here for Rizal. Switch fiber. Ating player move of the game coming from the Rizal switch fiber, Sean Antazo. But I think really Sean Antazo has yet to break out here for Rizal switch fiber. While itong Antipolo, despite Sean Reyes only producing 4 points and 3 rebounds. Itong si Albaran having a double-double to more than make up for it. But definitely, there was one guy who stepped up here for Antipolo, the small guy that we were talking about all game long, finishing with 14.6 rebounds and 1 assist.
At yung ibig sabihin mo na yan, Coach, ay kasama na ngayon ni Andrea Veloso para sa ating Atlantis 88 Player of the Game.
Mga kaligaw, we have here the Atlantis 88 Best Player of the Game, Marvin Felix from the 18 under Antipolo NYBL with 14 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 assist. Grabe dikitang scores all throughout the game and 4 points lang ang lamang nyo at the end of the game. So ano ba ang natutunan mo this game na maya-apply nyo sa mga susunod nyo pang laro dito sa Junior MPBL?
Natutunan ko po sa larong ito ay kailangan po namin i-develop pa po yung depensa namin para po mas lalo pa po namin makuha yung gusto naming panalo. Tapos po, kung tutusin po, wala pa po kaming training kasi maulan po eh. Naitatak na lang po namin sa puso't isip namin yung naituturo sa amin ng aming mga coaches. Yun lang po.
Ang ganda ng sinabi mo, Marvin. So with that, meron ka bang gustong pasalamatan o i-shoutout?
Binabati ko po yung pamilya ko sa Teresa Rizal. Tsaka yung girlfriend ko po na nanonood sa live. Tsaka yung mga coaches ko po na nagturo sa akin. Maraming salamat po sa pagtuturo ninyo. Kung wala po kayo, wala rin po ako rito. Tsaka po sa mga katim ko. Tsaka sa batang kanto po. Sa mga taga-kanto, yun lang po.
Thank you so much again, our Atlantis 88 Best Player of the Game, Marvin Felix from Antipolo. Back to the panel.
Thank you so much, Andrea, and the highlights of this game. And that's it for this morning games dito po sa inyong Junior MPBL presented by Atlantis 88, and bringing home the bacon is this team of Antipolo NYBL looking or breaking their losing skid here with that bounce back win over this team of Rizal 59-55. So you can see some highlights here, and our next game will be for our 18 under division matchup between the JT Bulacan Taipan against the Mindoro Decena Foundation Junior Disciplinados. And on behalf of Coach Noy Africa, this has been Nino Abanid for the Atlantis 88 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.